Hello everyone and welcome. We're going to look at all different zodiac signs in this reading. So each week I'll be doing an energy reading. I'll do it right here where you have a choice of option 2, or option 3. We're looking at the mind, the body, and the soul. So you can pick which area is more your life, okay? And we're going to do this each and every week. So welcome each and every one of you. We're going to start with option number 1, and this is the Emperor. Some of you have been really feeling a lot of stubbornness around you. Now, this could be you. It could be somebody that you're dealing with. This is a moment for this beautiful, you see the Emperor? They have this incredible ability to be grounded. They know exactly what to do. This is a person who knows how to take their finances and put it in the right place to get a return, to get the right job, the right career. Like, it almost seems like they're magical, or like, how do they do that? How do they do that? And I can't do that. It's because this individual has a lot of wisdom in them. And that's what I feel is getting ready to come for some of you. From the time 2020 hit, and even back to 2018, a lot of you have been gaining wisdom. You've been growing when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to world changes in all areas of life in general. That wisdom is getting ready to pay off very, very soon. That is why this Emperor is standing looking like a king, because of that energy, that wisdom, internal knowledge is really built deep down inside of you. So with this, we're going to pull another card and see what they want you to know. You have transformation. An ending took place. Okay, an ending happened that actually brought you that wisdom. You may have known it all along, because the Emperor also has a lot of internal knowing. Like, the Emperor, male or female, knows how to tap into their internal wisdom, as far as being the high priestess, as far as being the psychic, the intuitive side, because they've done it before. And when you do something over and over, you learn what works and what doesn't work. So they're transforming those. You or whoever you're dealing with is transforming this particular area of their life. You may be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries for some of you. I also feel that Pisces is attached to this somehow. That may have been the time that this particular situation occurred. But whatever is going on, there is a big transformation opportunity. Now, with that Emperor, that is also indicating a very big offer is getting ready to come in. One that is wise. Like, they have screened you forward and backwards. They've done all the background checks. They know what you can do. They probably know what you eat. This is an organization that knows exactly what to do to turn their business around. And I feel that some of you are going to be involved in that. And it's going to be very, very rewarding. So let's pull one more card for you. And we have the card of destiny. And that's what I mean. This is a destined opportunity coming in for you. One that is going to make you feel amazing. And for the first time, for some of you, you will feel like everything is going in your favor. Now, it has a lot to do with the planets that are shifting and the full moon at the time that I'm doing this reading. This is for a 1-week period of time, for the next 7 days from the time that you view it. But the energy still holds in the cards, no matter what time you're looking at this. So this is a destined plan. This is an opportunity that was meant for you to happen. If you felt like you hadn't got your rewards, get ready, because they are on the way to you very, very soon. So option number 2, we have the Star card. This is a brilliant card. It's actually talking about being brilliant in your own mind, being creative, and standing out in a crowd in a way that is unique only in that beautiful age of Aquarius energy. This is walking into your life and soul purpose. The star is putting you on a spotlight where you're going to be seen from the universe as well, and those cosmic rewards will come in. As soon as you let go of anything that you haven't let go of yet, I don't mean just emotional baggage, I'm talking about clearing out your cupboards, like really cleaning house, internally, externally, making sure everything is aligned. And a lot of you have already done that. So that means over the next week, you're going to get a glimpse of something coming in. We have the sun and we have the moon, and they are right across from each other. This is absolute balance. It's the right moment for this beautiful path to be lit up and show you the right direction. For those of you who couldn't see it, you are going to see it very, very soon. So let's see what they want. Yeah, you have the devil. This is letting go of a lot of addictive behaviors, a lot of addictive personalities. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius, okay? That may very well be. I also feel Scorpio is attached to this, and so is Taurus. Now, for some of you, I feel over the last 2 years, not necessarily because of what, when 2020 hit, but approximately 2-year time span, you've been working on letting go of something that was blocking your healing path. That path was leading you to your life and soul purpose. And our life and soul purpose is what gets us to where we need to go. That aligns us to get all the rewards that we're meant to have. But we have to really fight to get it, especially the closer it gets to the cutoff, which you're feeling that energy between now and October. It's going to intensify. So you want to keep going and you want to push through on anything that you need to release and say adios for good. Now, the other card we have for you is the Queen of Swords, and that's what I mean. The Queen of Swords is that, come here, let me listen to you. Some of you are dealing with a situation with a person, with an actual person that has really led you astray, and I do feel it was over the last 2 years. They don't have to be a soulmate or a twin flame, okay? Get that out of your head. This is a person that I feel that was right around you, like somebody you know, a family, a good friend, somebody you really trusted, and they betrayed you in some way. This split personality, this addictive type of low vibrational energy. And that is what you had to heal over. Now, the Queen of Swords, that could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and we do have Aquarius as the overall energy in this reading, which has to do with the age of Aquarius. So you are removing anything or anyone and saying, I will listen to you, but you better tell me the truth, because if you don't, I will remove you. You're not going to put up with anything from anyone anymore. However, it's not going to come from a place of being angry. It's going to come from a place of centeredness and grounded. When you speak, you will speak in a low, balanced, grounded way, and it will be very scary, I promise. They'll be more scared of that than any yelling you could possibly do. Now, for some of you, this is an opportunity coming in that has to do with a contract. Absolutely. We know that. That's part of the card itself. However, in this particular case, that contract is part of the lit up path. And I do believe you know it's en route, you know it inside of you, your intuition is telling you, your tummy has butterflies in it, and you're saying, yes, yes, this is my number 2. Because this is going to be an amazing opportunity. You will be put in the spotlight. If you are in the law, if you are in the industry of, law is what I'm hearing. Now, that could be anything from being a service employee, being an attorney, being working for the courts, for the judicial system, but it does have to do with law. This is that lit up path where you might be changing course direction, and the people you were working with before, you're not going to be working with that. So if you were an opposing person or defending people that you didn't believe in, you're going to be switching that over. Now, some of you, you're going to switch your whole career around this particular move. And I say career without any pentacles being here because I'm guided to tell you this has to do directly with a career move. So let's take a look at option number 3. Now, option number 3 is going beyond wherever you've been, whatever is going on. This is for those of you who you feel that you've done all of this. You've already been through all of this. Option number 3 is air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. By the time Libra season comes in, and I feel some of you, it's been from Aquarius season in January, February, early February, all the way through these months, you are getting ready to be in the spotlight. The star is about freedom, feeling a sense of freedom around you, where for the first time ever, you're going to be happier than you ever were. Now, it sounds almost too good to be true, but remember, you've already been through these two. You've already done one, you've done two, and now you're moving into three. You're moving beyond where you were before. So if you thought you maxed out and things aren't really working out very well, hold on to that air energy. Air is intellect, communication, excellent at communication skills, standing out in a crowd and speaking on a public forum. For some of you, this is what you're getting ready to do. And in order to do that, you had to really bring in, a lot of courage and strength and be ready to step out there. Otherwise, you'll be stuttering and stammering and be embarrassed and, all of that. So with this beautiful air energy, we have the Fool card. And the Fool is saying exactly what I just said. You see, my guided messages they come before the cards, right? And the cards are confirming this is an opportunity for you to say, "Okay, Sarah, I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. This is the right time for me. This is what I'm meant to do." Sorry if you hear that noise out there. You may be dealing with an Aries, okay? Aries could be attached to this. However, whatever it is saying you're going to walk into, whether it is clear path or it has a little explosion around the offside of it, you're going to do just fine because you believe in yourself. You believe in yourself more than anyone has ever believed in you before, and that is called ascension. That is called coming to a life completion cycle, and that air energy is going to push you forward. So let's pull one more card for you guys. We have the card of strength and courage. There you go. So that's what I'm talking about. This is a very courageous endeavor that you're getting ready to do. That air energy is saying you're going to communicate to a lot of people. You're going to take a risk and you're going to use your mind in a way that's logical, but you've learned to keep your heart open. There is no anger in you. There is no one that you are mad at. Whether they did you wrong in the past or not, you're moving way beyond that. And the star is going to bless you very soon. Have a wonderful week. Thumbs up this video. Let me know that you want to see this on a regular basis. Much love.